We're back.
We are back, and we are back today with Kendrick Lamar. You, as suggested by Imagine, the comment will be on the screen. I asked, put a Kendrick song in the comments. The most liked comment, we will make a video on, and it was you from Kendrick off of his To Pimp a Butterfly album, which is considered one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time.
Okay.
So no pressure on that, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've listened to Pimp a Butterfly. It's been an album that I've gone through a couple of times, but it's not something that I actively go back to. So this is for me also like a deep dive. I've never really listened to the songs with the lyrics.
Okay.
You also had a music video, God is Gangsta, which had a different song with it, For Sale, but I chose to do this one because then you could focus on the lyrics.
And the lyrics are good because last time I messed up.
I think they're good, but
Okay.
if they are not, you can correct the lyric in the comments. Thank you for letting Mom and me know everything that you have so far. You are on this journey with us. Okay, let's go. Anything you want to add?
Subscribe, please. 100K and by the end of the year or sooner would be so nice.
You heard her.
Yeah.
Make her happy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Loving you is complicated. 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 I place blame on you still, place shame on you still. Feel like you ain't shit, feel like you don't feel confidence in yourself. Breaking on marble floors, watching anonymous strangers telling me that I'm yours. But you ain't shit, I'm convinced your tolerance nothing special. What can I blame you for? Nigga, I can name several situation. I start with your little sister baking a baby inside, just a teenager. Where your patience? What was your antennas? What was the influence you speak of? You preached in front of 100,000 but never reached up. I fucking tell you, fucking failure, you ain't no leader. I never liked you, forever despise you. I don't need you, the world don't need you. Don't let them deceive you. Numbers lie too, fuck your pride too. That's what dedication. Thought money would change you, made you more complacent. Fucking hate you, I hope you embrace it. I swear loving you is complicated. 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 Loving you is complicated.
I see you struggling a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can speak your mind, right?
Okay.
Say whatever you want.
This may make no sense to anybody, and like I said before, some people say, oh, you're wrong, but it's my interpretation and it could be wrong. But I think that's the nice thing about music. Everybody can interpret it their own way. Only Kendrick himself knows the real deal. Having said that, I feel like such a chaos in my head. I'm about to cry. I'm emotional.
Aww.
Well, you know why? It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the song. I feel that he's talking to himself. That he's actually so. We saw The Boys.
The show The Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Homeland. There was I think it was a previous one where the mirror was talking to him.
Yeah,
That he was
different
no
versions
good.
of him.
There was chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
And I feel the chaos, and I might be so off, but I feel that he is so harsh on himself right now. He's talking to himself. That is what I get, and that makes me emotional. And some other reasons, and I'm not even sure if I can finish this, but we're going to try.
We're back.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Mom is facing something. There's a tumor in her neck, and facing surgeries and stuff. So it's a bit hard sometimes. Thoughts go through your head, and when the chaos is there. So
And just to make sure, I wanted to do this, and it's not like you.
Yeah.
You even suggested when we had the break, like, do you even want to continue?
Yeah. Do you want to cut that part out? Do you want?
Yeah, and I think it is what it is. I cannot go into it without crying again. But for me, it's very emotional. This, but also not knowing if we can ever make videos again. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna start over, and well, not start over.
We'll
We're gonna
continue, yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Yes, but
So-
also this makes me emotional as well. So it's double. I think
Yeah. So
I'm
there
not
might be
just.
some more cuts throughout this
Yeah,
video.
I'm sorry.
It's not normally how we do it, but you know,
Yeah.
you got to deal with it. All right, let's go.
Loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated. Loving you, not loving you. 100 proof.
I can feel your vibe and recognize that you're ashamed of me. Yes, I hate you too.
Your headset is fine.
Oh. Oh, she wants to clean the room.
Can you translate this for me?
Yeah, well,
Can you try?
yeah. She opened the door. She says, I need to. I think she needs to clean the room. Disculpe is. I'm sorry. I need to get in. I don't have much time.
No hay mucho tiempo. No, I have no time.
Yeah, I'm at my 102 strike
Duolingo.
Duolingo Spanish, because there's so many Spanish people in our community, and also I love to go to the Spanish Isles, and so that's why I'm doing this. So I think I got this.
Let us know.
If not, maybe I'm totally off.
That'd be funny too.
But I think it's the
It
cleaning.
makes sense to me.
It is the cleaning lady, in my opinion. Housekeeping, it says, but she wants to abre la puerta, that is open the door.
Yeah. It makes sense because the
I'm
no
kind
time
of
thing.
happy that I actually get it a little bit.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to. I knew you wanted to translate it. That's why I gave
Oh,
you
thank
your
you,
podium.
thank you. Make me laugh. This is killing though.
Yeah, it's annoying, right? A little bit.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit. You say you love them. I know you don't mean it. I know you irresponsible, selfish. You deny you can't help it. Your trials and tribulations are burden. Everyone felt it. Everyone heard it. Multiple shots, corners crying out. You was deserted. Where was your antennas again? Where was your presence? Where was your support that you pretend? You ain't no brother. You ain't no disciple. You ain't no friend. A friend never leave Compton for profit or leave his best friend, little brother. You promised you watch him before they shot him. Where was your antennas? On the road, bottles and benches. You FaceTime the one time. That's unforgiving. You even FaceTime instead of a hospital visit. Guess you thought he'd recover well. Third surgery, they couldn't stop the bleeding for real. Then he died, God himself, and say you fucking failed. You ain't tried. I know your secrets, nigga. Mood swings is frequent, nigga. I know depression is resting on your heart for 2 reasons, nigga. I know you and a couple black boys ain't been speaking, nigga. Y'all damn near beefing, I see it, and you're the reason, nigga. And if this bottle could talk, I cry myself to sleep, bitch. Everything is your fault. Falls breaking to pieces. Earthquakes on every weekend. Because you shook as soon as you knew confinement was needed. I know your secrets. Don't let me tell them to the world about that shit you thinking. And then time to about the Earl. I'm fucked up, but I ain't as fucked up as you. You just can't get right. I think your heart made a bulletproof. Should killed your ass long time ago. You should have filled that black revolver blast long time ago. And if this marriage could talk, it'd say you gotta go. And if I told your secrets, the world of no money can't stop a suicidal weakness.
Oh, that
There you
was
go.
much.
Can't stop.
There you go. You. Very dark.
Yeah,
There's
very
a-
sad.
There's a song called I on the same album,
Oh,
which is more like uplifting funk type.
but I wonder if I think if you is about me, him, if I is then about somebody else. I would love to, because there's a lot of contradictions, because there was something
Pride,
with humble
humble,
and
yeah.
pride.
Maybe we got to do I next. Who knows? Let us know.
Yeah, I would love to know. Like I said, I could be totally off because it's called You, but I think that he's talking to himself, and I'm hurt by everything that he said. I'm always hurting if somebody thinks so little of themselves.
Yeah.
And if I'm right, which I'm not sure of course, maybe you know if I'm right or not, and maybe somebody. But if this is the case, I do hope that he got a good therapist, and I think he did, because
Meryl Streep.
yeah, um, I think that what he did is take all his dark inner thoughts into beautiful music, and we can debate if this is sonically pleasing or not.
Yeah, that's a debate that I wanted to bring up, but go on.
Yeah, to me it's not spoken word, but it could be, it's more like
Yeah.
him telling us, well, actually it's more, according to me, him talking to himself, and somebody put the record button on. That's it feels very
Right.
intimate to me, but also I would not put this on. I always
No.
laugh about it
no.
on my Spotify or hoovering the house. It is very deep, very dark, and also not sonically pleasing, but it's not supposed to be anyways.
No, I think uh, it's like a really good movie that you watch once, but you can't really watch it again.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City also has that for me. They're both really good albums in the way that they were influential and they had like really good meaning.
I think it's
But
a very
some
important
songs-
legacy somehow.
Yeah, some songs just I don't really go back to the albums as much because they're not songs that just play
I get
outright.
it, but what if you're feeling really bad about yourself and you're in this mood?
Boom.
I think if you put this on loud and you
Look in
just
the
crawl
mirror.
or crawl under a blanket, and I can get that this will
That might do the trick.
that might do the trick,
Oh, yeah.
because so many mental health specialists, and one myself, say always, oh, if you're dark, don't listen to that, make happy songs, do happy thoughts. But I think sometimes it will help
Yeah.
just to
Go
be
deep,
in the
yeah.
zone, just
Face
at
it.
least for a day, just face it, feel sorry for yourself, and then give yourself a kick in the butt. And then the next day you can say, okay, that's the nice thing about
As long as you don't
everything.
dwell in it.
There's always another day. But I think it's perfectly okay if you want to dwell on it for, like, you can feel sorry for yourself. I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself today, and
okay.
that's okay too. But
Yeah.
tomorrow I will
It's
kick
okay
myself
to
in the
not
butt.
be okay
Yeah, well, for a while.
for a while,
For
not
a while.
for your whole life.
No.
There's
no.
also people like that.
You must have read some mindfulness stuff, because that is really mindful.
There you go.
I'm more into the NLP, but I get you. To go back to the song, as a song and as a legacy, I would rate it high, but as sonically pleasing, I would rate it not as
Are you
high.
gonna
So
go
I
in
will,
between?
yeah,
3, 2, 1.
7.5.
All right, so I'm assume as a legacy would be like a 9, and sonically pleasing would be a 6.
Something
Boom,
like
7.5.
that, or yeah.
There you go. Makes sense. I completely agree.
And I
think-
do understand if people do not agree with me, and that's fine too.
I think there's multiple things in this song that nor you or I caught within this reaction. So please let us know in the comments
I
if
love
there's something that we completely missed and it's really like you have to know. Because it's hard on a first time listen, especially for you first time listen. We can't really get everything. There's a big ass text on the screen.
To be fair, they're always very nice to me, explaining, sometimes a little bit harsh to you, because they say, oh, you should have done your homework, or you should have. But
Hey, yo, I got homework enough. I'm in college. Baby. This is
true,
just
but also that's not your job.
no.
You show me music, I react to it, and if you would give me all the answers, I like the interaction we have with the audience, and just be nice to my boy too.
There you go. 7.5. Let us know which song is next. We'll do the same rules. If there's the highest like comment with a Kendrick Lamar song, obviously, we'll do that for the next one. So take care.
Bye bye. Be nice.